Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to another video. In this one we are looking at a dividend aristocrat. You know I love my dividends. If you watched my last video, you definitely know why I absolutely love dividends, and this company has been either in my portfolio and sold it because it went too high up, and then now it's come back down again. I've been looking at it last couple of days. I might be adding to my own portfolio, so I just wanted to share before I do that. So remember, my journey is basically my videos I produce here is all about my journey and what I've been doing and what I've learned, and share my experience. So if you like that kind of thing and you're learning something in these videos, please like, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. Again, open up that notification thing, so every time I post a video you get that notification, and so you don't miss anything that we're talking about here in the community. And inshallah we'll grow this channel to whatever it needs to go to, up to. But it's the most important thing for me is that you getting value out of what we're doing here. There's no point in basically having, you know, so many people here if we're not gonna like work as a community and encourage each other. You know, a lot of the brothers and sisters here that do ask very good questions. Sometimes I think about, okay, that they've got a point, and I do the research and I try to then do something about it. I answer every question that you ask. So if you are part of the community and you know you've been watching my videos, I appreciate that, honestly speaking, because I think I've learned so much. So you know, I've gained a lot of information from you guys. Like just to give you an example, a couple of weeks ago, one of the brothers said, you know what, you've talked about HP as one of your stocks that you own right now, but HP have done so and so in terms of situation that's happening in Palestine, and the following day I've sold it. Okay, and the reason was because I didn't know that initially when I invested. I really didn't know they were involved in that kind of thing, and as soon as I found out, I've sold it, because I have absolutely no interest in helping companies that do help the Israelis and whatever. So I just don't want to make this political kind of thing, but I want to make sure at least that we are as a community doing everything we can to help our brothers and sisters in Palestine and everywhere else around the world, inshallah. So yeah, so that's the reason I absolutely love having this community and have a dialogue and so on. So if you're enjoying the videos, you know, keep enjoying, inshallah. Let me know if you have any questions or anything, any suggestions. I'm up for it. You know, I'll look into it. I'll do the research. I do have a full-time job and 2 small children, so it's quite hard to find time to record and things like that. I have so many ideas that I want to share, and I get so many questions, but sometimes it's quite hard to find the time. But inshallah I'll make sure that I find the time and so on. What you see right now is my portfolio. This, I've been sharing this from day one. I've shared with you from every single video that I do. I always share the amount, how much I've actually invested so far. And as you can see right now, this portfolio for whatever reason is up 17%. That could go down tomorrow, or it could keep going up. I don't know what's going to happen in the market, but I'm going to keep picking best companies out there to basically add to my portfolio. And the next company that we're looking at today is Medtronic, and this is one of the companies that I feel like I need to do a bit more research, and I have done that now. I feel like I'm gonna add it maybe next week or week after, see how it goes. Right, so this company is in the pharmaceutical side of things. They don't actually produce any drugs and so on, but they are involved in the equipment side of things. So he operates with 3 segments: so cardiovascular portfolio, neuroscience portfolio, medical surgical portfolio, and diabetes and operating unit. So they have 4 different sections, and some of their products, so if I quickly visually show you what they look like. So some of these items or the products or devices that you see in the hospitals are actually created by this company. And I've asked 2 of my friends who work in the NHS just to let me know every time they see basically a product that was created by Medtronic. And it's actually quite often, you know, believe me or not. And one of my friends actually has got, basically his daughter's got diabetes, and he said one of the products they use is actually created by this company. So I do, in that sense, I do feel like they're actually doing something good. So they're involved in all sorts of things, from surgical technologies, cardiovasculars, from diabetes, digestive, ear, nose, throat, in general surgery. So all of these devices they create are used in the NHS in other places. So let's now have a look. So that's the overall company. They have market cap of $160 billion. Beta is very small, which is good. At the moment, PE is very high, and this is the only reason I'm actually watching the stock, and I'll let you know in a second whether it's overvalued or undervalued. The PE, the EPS is $2.86. They do have a healthy dividend of 2%, over 2%, which is very nice to see. So overall, let's have a look at their financials, and then we will look at whether this company is overvalued or undervalued. And what we want to see, where every time we look at this, we want to see consistent growth from 2018 all the way to right now, to see if it consistently been growing their top line, or basically their revenue. And as you can see, almost 30 billion there, 30.5, 28.9, maybe something to do with COVID, and then back again up into the 30s, and now 31.5. So it is definitely heading in the right direction. In the gross profit is obviously going also in the right direction, apart from that 1 year. Okay, and it's basically that 1 year there, and where they came back, and now it's $21 billion. Now the next thing we're going to look at is their net income. So if we can scroll down, so their net income is about $3.8 billion after they paid all the taxes and everything else they need to pay. They've got $3.8 billion in the bank as a net profit. Right, so the next thing we're going to look at there is the balance sheet. Okay, so the balance sheet, what we're looking after, basically what we're looking for is the total assets, obviously, but the current asset is important, because this tells us how much money the company has right now they can liquidate to pay off these liabilities. So current liabilities is only 8.5. Their current asset is 22.5. So they've got plenty of money to pay this off, so we're not worried about that. And then the long-term assets, for example, you've got now $93 billion. So that against the total liabilities, which is about $41 billion. So they've got enough money to pay off whether it is a total liabilities or current liabilities. So that's excellent to see. Share issue, again, it looks like it stayed the same apart from last. So this year is actually that's interesting, because it's gone up there. Okay, 341 and then 345. Okay, so they have issued more shares in the last couple of years. So they, in a way, they diluting their shares, which is not a good news for us as an investors. But when you look at the ordinary shares, which is basically what we hold, is exactly actually the same. So they are the same right there. Right. So the next one is cash flow here, and they've got $5.855 billion to pay off the dividends, to reinvest in the company, to obviously buy other companies and so on, and basically create and use it for research and development. Because remember, these companies, these products has to be researched, they have to be updated and so on. So they use a lot of the cash they have to reinvest into the business. So a lot of that will go back to a lot of this money will go back to the research and development. So that is that section. So now let's have a quick look at the analysis. The analysts, what are they saying? So in terms of growth side of things, the current year is about $28 billion, 28% current year. And then next year is 10%, then 13% in the next, or 13.5% in the next 5 years, which is very, very healthy if you think about it. Now, in terms of the recommendations of what Yahoo Finance analysts think of this, you can see it's a buy right now, and they think the price should be, the average price, $145 per share. When we look at, so let's look at Morningstar. So they're giving 3-star, which means it's a fair valued at the moment. So you can see fairly valued, and their fair value price is 129, but currently 119. So a little bit on the downside, which is really good to see. And then when you look at the TipRank, which is again another website that I've been using lately, is 149 per share. So that's what they're predicting. That's their average. And then when you look at their overall dividend safety is 99. So they've got enough money to pay off that dividend, and that is a very good thing to do and a very good thing to see. Now, like I said at the beginning, they are in a very good industry. These are equipment that is needed. They obviously have to do their research. I think the company is based in Ireland, because I remember checking recently. There we go. So it is based in Ireland. And then there's I think there might be UK. I thought there was a UK or Ireland-based stock ticker, but I can't remember now. But the most important thing is they are in a very good industry. They are in the equipment side of things. They don't create any of the drugs or come up with the drugs. They come up with the products that are used in the hospitals, and that I feel like that's something that's going to be needed, especially as we all get older and we need more tests and so on. These are other companies that will benefit. But I'll be honest with you right now, I'm a little bit hesitant. I put down, I had a share a long time ago and I sold it. Okay, I can't remember exactly when I sold it, but I sold it for a long time ago for a small profit. And since then, I thought it's going to come back down, but it's kind of keep going up and up. So my price target is always 115. That's it. So I wanted it to go down to maybe 115, maybe to remember what you need is, even though Morningstar is saying this, right? Sometimes, especially companies like this that are high intensive capital, so they take back a lot of the money and put it back into the business because of research and development. If there's a one mistake or one delay in any of these products, that price can tank straight away. So that's why I'm a bit careful, and I need a higher margin of safety in order to make sure that I'm on the safe side, so just in case anything happens to the business. So maybe I'm just going to be patient and just come back, wait for another. If it goes down another couple of percent next couple of days, maybe I will buy maybe 5 shares to start with, and then start building up a position there. But yeah, this is the company that I want to share with you. It's been in my portfolio for a long time. I bought a small amount just to make sure that I keep an eye on it. And as you can see, this month basically, the last 3 months is actually came down from almost $135 per share to right now $119 per share. And for the year, you can see it's up by 8%. For this month is down about 3%. So it's been going down. So I'm hoping that that's a new trend, and obviously if it goes below 115, then I'm definitely a buyer. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope, like I said at the beginning, I just want to create a community where we can share. So if you own this company, let me know if there's any other companies that you would like me to look at. Okay, first thing I normally do is check Zoya, make sure that the company is Sharia compliant. Once I've done that, then I can look into the research and find out a bit more information about it. And I'm more than happy to do a video if you have any recommendations. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.